Hello everyone, today I'm gonna talk about fashion designers. Fashion designers have been essential throughout lifetime. We don't usually think about it, but fashion designers influence society and how to express ourselves. They often create a type of clothing that fits a type of style that goes with their personality. They captivate their audience with their creativity to form a new type of clothing. Fashion designers are unique because they have skills for combining colors, tones, and shades. So most of you here want to learn more about what being a fashion designer truly is. But if you are creative and have an eye for fashion, this career choice may be your dream job. I honestly have been sewing and have been into fashion since 2019. That is why I have an interest in informing myself about the history of fashion, what it takes to be a fashion designer, and many other things. So first I will discuss a little bit about the history of fashion. Secondly, I will explain what it takes to be a fashion designer. And lastly, I will discuss some of the struggles fashion designers go through. So there is a lot of history when it comes to fashion. Fashion has gone through all sorts of evolution. Just as Mace mentioned, in the early eras of fashion, style of dress did not change much and lasted for periods as long as centuries. Men were the ones who changed style because of military factors, while women stayed with the same type of style for periods of time. Later, women were influenced by fashion of royal court, but fashion innovators were protected of their creative expressions. Queen Elizabeth I was the leader of fashion. She was known as forbidding others from copying her types of style. After people started getting clothes conscious, they started dressing up based on their wealth. So just like that, people were more invested into fashion, and the industry of luxury goods started to increase. Charles Frederick Worth was the first fashion designer from the world. He was an Englishman born in 1825. He was relocated to Paris at age 20. According to Menacing Tales, Worth was the first designer to dictate to his customers what to wear rather than just following their demands. His fashion became so famous that people started to attach a face to his brands when they knew the clothes was from the House of Worth. So what does it take to be a fashion designer? Most fashion designers from America have a bachelor's degree in fashion designing or fashion merchandising. Although other fashion designers have done well with just a generalized art degree. To be a fashion designer, you must be a creative genius, which means to sketch an idea and to have an eye for colors, shades, tones, and lines. You should also be able to handle basic skills that any fashion designer should know. According to McKinsey, as a designer, you need to communicate important information to customers and potential customers. So it is important to have good speaking, listening, and writing skills. Not only do they have to come up with new ideas, but they should also immerse themselves in a process of investigation to find new sources that can become to a new potential product that you can sell. Although being a fashion designer may seem like fun, many fashion designers face struggles. According to Mark Arena, the majority of designers that are just starting in the fashion world usually do not have the capital needed to form a solid team to deal with the matters of management and production, which means that it will take time to familiarize yourself with understanding the evolution for market and consumption. So it means that it will take time, a lot of time. even if you are making creations and selling them online, because it is a process. So another struggle that fashion designers face is being bombarded with harsh criticism. So you'll have to get used to clients not liking your clothes or judging you by every single detail you make. Also, by being involved in the fashion industry, there is going to be a lot of competing for the same retail and wholesale customers. So due to this competition between fashion industries, ideas get stolen from fashion designers. So it is a big problem for fashion designers. Designers want their designs to be protected, but there is no law that can protect their designs from before they make it to the market. So in conclusion of today, I discussed a little bit about the history of fashion. I explained what it takes to be a fashion designer, or the requirements that fashion designers need. And I discussed some of the struggles that fashion designers face. So I hope that this gives you a little bit of insight in what fashion designers do or what they truly face, because fashion designers are more and do more than what you might believe.